Hey, Bodacious Beast, welcome back to my channel. My name is ScottyAllenDay. I apologize, I'm not doing a music location this week. It's a little bit different, a little bit more difficult because of the fact that I'm trying to compile different places that are very monumental and very influential to rock and roll and to country or to music in general. But it got a little bit difficult because I misplaced a book that I had from all different types of different music locations, and I kind of wanted to, you know, do the build-up of other locations around the U.S. I have some stuff on my list, and I haven't really had a chance to be able to deep dive into those yet, but so I apologize. So today I'm just going to do somebody who is very influential and has probably one of the big pillars of the music industry. So we're going to talk a little bit about a person that was actually refused into the Country Music Association, and then he was brought back into the Country Music Association, and then he became a producer of the Country Music Association. So that's really a, you know, it's a real wild story, and we're going to talk today about Chet Atkins. He was born in 1920, born June 20th, 1924, and he was also known as Mr. Guitar and the Country Gentleman. He was an American musician who, along with Owen Bradley and Bob Ferguson, helped create the Nashville sound, the country music style which expanded its appeal to adult pop fans. So it kind of changed Appalachia a little bit. I'm going to deep dive into Appalachia. I already have. That is basically the foundation of country music. And then Chet Atkins came in and changed it to basically what is the sound for country music. As a guitarist, Chet Atkins was without parallel. He played the guitar in the way Fred Astaire danced. His finger glided across the strings and across the strings and the frets of his guitar so smoothly and so apparently effortlessly, it seemed easy until you tried to replicate his movements. His intricate finger-picking style, in which his thumb supplied the bass line while his fingers created endless variations of melody and harmony, has influenced nearly every guitarist who picked up an instrument in the past 60 years. The Chet Atkins style may have been easily listening to, but it's very difficult and very challenging to play. So, off the beaten path, if you look at all the different styles of guitarists that are out there playing, and you have strummers, you even have shredders with guitar picks. But if you watch some of these rock stars that are out there, and you watch some of these country music artists out there, there are some finger pickers. And some of the best finger pickers out there really bring in a quality sound that's fun to listen to. I've tried finger picking and I still can't get it down, but, well, I've tried playing the guitar and I still can't get it down. I got fat fingers, and I'm going to get that guitar playing down eventually. He designed the electric guitars for the Gretsch Guitar Company, including the one that George Harrison played in the first two times the Beatles performed on CBS's Ed Sullivan Show. That's another one that I'm going to talk about, is the Ed Sullivan Show in American Bandstand. He also tested several other guitars such as Bo Diddley's Twang Box, and also helped in the development of Fender guitars. Now, you have Gretsch guitars, you had Fender guitars, and they're both huge competitors. But in order for anything new to come back out on the market, it went through Chet Atkins. Several books that I've read, several publications that I've read, it basically channeled its way through Chet Atkins to see if it was actually playable on just about every skill level. Let's see, where am I? I'm looking at my notes here. And Chet Atkins is thought of as an incredible guitar player. As true as that is, He was also a superior music producer, and with a prolific output, his chops as a producer and overall vibe were sought after by some of the most legendary artists of all time. In his early days, Chet Atkins was hired as a country guitarist for radio shows in various cities, but he was often fired because he was not commercial enough. Now, remember, I'll get back to that in just a little bit here. Still, during these difficult times, he began, I'm switching off my notes here, he began to evolve as a guitarist, influenced not only by guitar greats like Les Paul and Diego Reinhardt, but was also other musicians and styles that caught his ear, was searching and discovering new possibilities for his playing. Chet was also refused several times as a country music performer or even pioneer, because Minnie Pearl, which was basically the big kahuna of country music, said that he was too rock and roll for country music. Although through the years, Mr. Guitar was eventually labeled as a country artist through the pressure through the Country Music Association. RCA at around this time decided to build a recording studio in Nashville, and Scholes, which was the president of RCA at that time, made Atkins the studio manager when the facility opened in 1957. 1957, that's when rock and roll started exploding. That's when country music started exploding as well. Remember when I was talking about Johnny Cash and Sun Records in Memphis. Given a free hand, he started experimenting and pushing the boundaries in effort to keep country music solvent after the rock and roll invasion. He patented slick pop-tinged recordings, and in a 3-year period between 1957 and 1960, he was responsible for such groundbreaking country crossover records such as Jim Reeves' Four Walls and He'll Have to Go, Don Gibson's Oh Lonesome Me. I really like that song. Oh Lonesome Me. The Everly Brothers' Bye Bye Love, the Browns' Three Bells, and Hank Laughlin's Please Help Me, I'm Falling. Country records produced by Atkins, Decca's Owen Bradley, and Columbia's Don Law and Frank Jones were all over the pop charts and were referred to as the Nashville Sound. He also produced records for Dolly Parton, Elvis Presley, Everly Brothers, Porter Wagner, Norma Jean, and many others. Chet Atkins was also credited for making country music relevant again. He did this by bringing the music closer to pop, but not necessarily pop. His approach to music was deemed fresh, and his recordings were considered easy to listen to, which appealed to many, many others, including my grandparents. Rolling Stone magazine has announced Chet Atkins as the creator of the pop-wise Nashville Sound and ranked him number 21 on their 100 greatest guitarists of all time. 21. I thought he was like below Jimi Hendrix, but I can see what they're talking about. But Atkins won an impressive 14 Grammy Awards in his lifetime, as well as 9 Country Music Association Awards. His awards were varied as his abilities. He also received high accolades from classical guitar recordings all the way to his rock productions. And of course, sadly, Chet Atkins passed away in 2001 to colon cancer. It's really inspiring when you have somebody like that can basically reach their hand out and take something and twist it just enough to where it almost breaks, and then creates a sound that can elevate, you know, a genre of music to the next level. So that's what I'm talking about today. If you know anything else about Chet Atkins, drop it in the comment section below. If you've ever seen Chet Atkins, let me drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to see that. I'm still doing a lot more research on it. He's in my archives now. I'll go back and rework a lot of this. I've already gone back and reworked a little bit about Bo Diddley. But I would say that he is one of the pillars of both country music and rock and roll. It's because of his guitar style, playing style. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. I hope you'll come back and watch some more because I'm very excited to go to the next level. And you know what? Until next time, let's keep on rocking.